Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn and Build Web Application using ASP.NET MVC and Code First Entity Framework video series. In this Lab 24 video, we're gonna see how to add trainer table and perform all the CRUD operation using scaffolding template. We'll quickly create a trainer model, and we will be performing all the CRUD operation using scaffolding template. Okay, so for this, let us go to the model. Okay, so after this we will be seeing uh, we are creating this trainer for mainly to show the many to many relationship. Okay, so let me go to the model right now and create a new class for trainer. Okay, okay, so I've added trainer model, and quickly I'm adding I've identified certain properties, that is ID, trainer name, date of birth, address, email ID, mobile number, and certain set of bool properties. Okay, whether that trainer is a part-time or full-time, or you gonna handle corporate training or online trainings. Okay, so I will also be showing this since we have selected as a boolean variable, so the checkbox will be created from the front end. Okay, so now I've added the required properties to the trainer. Now let me build the solution once, and also let's go to the context page. Next step is go to the context page and add dbset property for trainer. Okay, so trainers. Okay, now next step is I want to add migration. Okay, so I want to add trainer table. Okay, so this will generate the migration file for us, which will be like create trainer table with a set of columns. So here you can see the migration file has been generated. That is, it's a create table for trainers with a set of all the columns. Okay, so now finally what I will do is I will update the database. So this script will be executing in the SQL server, and trainers table will be created in the database. Okay, so let me refresh right now. There is no trainer table. Now after refreshing, the trainer table will be coming. So here you can see after refreshing, I'm getting the trainer table. You should be able to see the trainer table. Okay, so trainer table got created over here. Now my next step is I have to add a controller for trainer. So let me add a trainer controller with all the CRUD operations to be added using scaffolding template. Okay, so I'll be using scaffolding template, that is MVC controller with read or write action, and I'll be selecting the model class as trainer, and the context class as DNS context. Okay, so click on add. So this should generate as the controller with all the CRUD operations implemented. Okay, and all the views. Okay, so here you can see all the CRUD operations with the views and all the controllers. Controller contains all the set of action methods. with everything is implemented. Now let me run the application and see. We should be able to perform all the CRUD operations for trainer. And before doing this, we should also add one more tab for trainer. So let's go to the shared folder. Let's go to the shared folder and open layout.cs HTML page. Let me add one tab for trainer. This is a trainer and index action method, and I want controller to be trainer. Okay, so now let me refresh this page again. I should be able to see the trainer tab. Okay, I'm able to see the trainer tab. Now let me go to this trainer tab. Okay, so let me create any record. Okay, let me give my name. Okay, so here you can see editor field is very smart enough to create a checkbox. Okay, since it's a boolean property, so here it has created a checkbox for us. So let me check all the fields. Create, click on create. So here you can see the create operation has been handled. Okay, same thing we can see if we want to check any details, we can check it, and also if we want to perform any edit operation, we can perform this. Okay, so all the CRUD operations has been handled in this. Okay, so this is about the lab 24 video, that is adding a trainer table and perform CRUD operations using scaffolding template. In the next lab video, we're gonna see how to perform a many-to-many relationship. What is many-to-many relationship and how to configure the many-to-many relationship using MVC and Entity Framework. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel for watching more videos. Thank you.